Hiya all you YOLO people, and I hope you are all going to be with me up nice and early on Sunday for the big meeting at Shartin. This girl's got a really early start, huh? Because there's no way I'm heading into the office without my morning coffee and fully made up. You know, might still be there celebrating the wins in Hong Kong when the lads roll in. So, it's worth getting up for to see the world's best sprinter, Ka Ying, rising in the Jockey Club sprint. Was thinking I'd tune into a bit of the third day of the Ashes cricket while I was alone in the office, but that plan's gone down like a lead balloon, obviously. Back to the racing at Shartin, and there's only one brilliant sprinter going to be winning this, and that is the world's best, Ka Ying rising. Drawn widest of all for this 6-furlong dash, Zach Purton has to decide between firing his global star out of the stalls to gain early track position, or dropping Ka Ying rising into a pocket at the back of the field and using his absolute supremacy to make a late move coming out of the home turn. Now then, Helios Express is getting closer all the time to Ka Ying rising, so a stall 3 draw makes me think Zach would sooner be as close to him as he can coming into the home straight, so I'm expecting a big push out of the gate. Either way, Ka Ying rising lines up here after winning the world's richest turf flat race, the Everest in Australia, and he ain't stopping yet back on home soil. Now, I need to get on to our Sunday nap, who lines up next in the Jockey Club mile. My wish has filled the huge void left when the brilliant Golden 60 finally ended his dominance over the mile at the end of the 2023 season. It was inevitable, and I was expecting Voyage Bubble to seamlessly move into that trip as Hong Kong's number 1, but he goes off in the 10-furlong Jockey Club Cup now, so the way is clear for my wish to establish his dominance in this division. Johnny Size's Red Lion won the FWD Champions Mile, ahead of both Voyage Bubble and My Wish in April, but My Wish has found something extra this season, and I can't oppose him from a great draw in stall 4. My wish to cement his spot as Hong Kong's best miler since Golden 60, and yabba dabba doo, you heard it from me first.
Why, thank you, Jaysella, and I hope all goes well for your early start. Now, my next best is one right from the top shelf, Fact to File, lining up in the John Durkan at Punchestown on Sunday. I've been all over Fact to File since I saw him as a novice chaser in the 2023 season. It is uncommon for a horse that's only run in bumpers to go chasing straight away, but Willie Mullins had no doubt over Fact to File's ability in this sphere, so last year's John Durkan winner can defend the title in my book. Maybe the biggest surprise is the odds I have taken this week, though in Gaelic Warrior, fast or slow, and I know the way you're thinking, Fact to File is up against some of the very best, as is fitting for this Grade 1 contest. But he needs soft ground, goes well fresh, gets all of that, and I cannot oppose him. Fact to File to confirm expectations and win the John Durkan. Now back to you, Jaysella, for the Jockey Club Cup.
Great, Caroline. I know the regard you hold Fact to File in, and I'll be looking forward to that Grade 1. But back in Hong Kong, the Jockey Club Cup is the last of the 3 group races at Shartin, where Danny Shum's Romantic Warrior was the best 10-furlong horse anywhere in the world, in my opinion, in 2023 and 2024. I'll give you that Romantic Warrior is returning from injury, but he goes so well fresh that Voyage Bubble's fitness edge from a recent run here in the Shartin Trophy can be negated. And although Danny Shum doesn't think there's any more improvement to come from his stable star, he's only been beaten in his last 8 races in the last 2 years by 2 very good Japanese horses in Arabia. Form which has been well franked by one of those, Forever Young winning the Breeders' Cup Classic at Del Mar 3 weeks back. Romantic Warrior to maintain his Hong Kong dominance at this 10-furlong trip over Voyage Bubble here on home soil.
Back at Punchestown in the Grabble Mares Hurdle, I'm thinking that Paul Nolan's Feet of a Dancer can be winning this, despite all the market support this week for Willie Mullins' Fun, Fun, Fun. But chasing is going to be Fun, Fun, Fun's game, so I'm pretty sure that this is just an early season workout, though I have to say that she does go well fresh and might confirm that favouritism. The all out of the way, Feet of a Dancer ran in some pretty competitive hurdles last season, including a really good 4th in the Pertemps final at the Cheltenham Festival. So this is her dance, and that's my take on this. Feat of a dancer to waltz all the way home to some black type here. The Grade 2 Craddockstown novice chase is a tricky little one, this I think, but Andrew Slattery's Fleur in the Park was decent enough over hurdles and can make a better chaser. The drop back in trip the last day at Wexford seemed to be the right thing to do, so kept to this trip. I'm thinking that Fleur in the Park can make it 2 from 3 over fences. Willie Mullins' Westport Cove looks the danger, but I'll keep faith with Fleur in the Park at this trip.